In Statesboro, officials are putting regulations on event spaces in town following an after-prom party this spring that sent teenagers to the hospital. And WSAV's Eden Hodges talked with the police chief about why safety is such a concern at these parties.
Police Chief Mike Broadhead tells me that if you're planning on throwing a party that's good, clean fun, you have nothing to worry about. This ordinance, he says, is for those that are trying to beat the system.
I think that the after-prom party was the final straw.
A prom after-party shooting in the spring left 2 teens injured, pushing the city to pass an event ordinance.
We're not trying to regulate baby showers. We're just trying to make sure that we have a tool in place that if a party looks like it's getting too big or too out of control, that we have the legal authority to enter, inspect, to make sure that it's a legitimate party with adults in charge and that there's not alcohol being illegally distributed.
The ordinance only affects event spaces with 25 or more people, and it doesn't include private house parties. Party hosts must be present, cameras should be installed outside, occupancy limits must be followed, and cover charges aren't allowed.
We're just hoping it's a tool that we can use to sort of stay on top of these parties and keep them from growing into problems.
Broadhead tells me this is mainly about covering a loophole used by some who couldn't get a license to serve alcohol. So instead, they would get an event space license, which wouldn't allow police to enter.
We had a couple different locations around town that were having these pop-up parties with hundreds of people showing up, alcohol being brought in. Because of that, some people were getting intoxicated and causing trouble, starting fights, spilling out into the street, causing problems. And so it really was impacting the neighborhoods where these event locations were located.
That ordinance went into effect last Friday, so any holiday plans that are in these event spaces, those event spaces need to be up to code. Reporting from Statesboro, Eden Hodges, WSAV News 3, on your side.